My current research question is, what is this? How to construct the linguistic misunderstanding of the authority and ambiguity of public language through multimedia. I want to explore the uncertainty of communicating instruction in public spaces. After revising my research topic, the first thing I'm thinking about is to stick to the language expression literally. So, I read the paragraph which is about uncertainty of language. After that, I made a video that contains the conversation about speaking in my mind. The conversation is a trap. Most of the time, I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know. I don't understand. Maybe you said it's true, but I can't tell, because I don't know exactly what you're saying. I tried to restore the expression where I spoke, but I could not be understood. How can this private experience be mistaken in public language? How does the speaker know the extent to which she or he is being understood without receiving timely feedback? So I have thought about several aspects of public language that can be misunderstood, such as puns, wondering, uncertainty about the scope of references, and so on. I have now made a series of purely textual posters to tell my observation. The content of this poster is the summation of what I have read so far, or one could say all copied. By sorting and organizing the different categories, I can gain a certain awareness of verbal expression and communication. Another action came from the details that I always use memes to help interpret things. A small branch of my research for this topic was nonverbal communication. Thus, color suggests me to think about the possibilities of using them in public conversations. The reference come from weak message carryback situations. The first small experience was to find a series of road signs, as they're the most common sights I see as a foreigner. I record other thoughts I might have about the semantic of this. For example, turn left ahead. I would think about turn left ahead, or something like that. However, as these signs are colloquial language, they do not basically appear on the street at the same time as the text. I refined a collection of direct textual language that is actually on the street as an archival record and combine it with the illustration as a stage output for the WIP. I used the speed of target group of this slogan in order, gradually increasing in speed from the front to back. In this, I found it interesting how speed affects feeling. For example, some of the banners are designed so that you can only concentrate on seeing them when you are parked. When these are marking places that are less visible to cars but more visible to bikes, I printed 2 copies of this book provide watercolor pencils for the exhibition. The colored one as a control group and the black and white one as a doodling book. You're welcome to color in the black and white version. I don't have any particular idea about this direction that I want to develop. All projects have basically stopped by this point. In thinking about the audience for my project, I mainly looked at who the audience was for some other work similar to mine, and used that as an analogy with me. Ideally, the audience would be some following the linguistic philosophy topic very closely, but realistically, it would be probably only the relative, friends, and classmates. I'd rather take what Nora Toretto said in the interview like, I feel I really don't like the idea of my work being for a special target group. I would find a big compliment in my work if 5 different people see 5 different things. For the future action plan, the performance that I have been planning was never possible due to the lack of ideas and WIP deadlines in front of me. But I will continue to try to experiment with this. The other aspect is the study of the materials, how to bring out of the authority of public language careers, such as road sign made by metal, console staff clothes with fluorescent colors, combined with the viewing sense and placement, are all points of reference. I might say the language of public space is visual rape. I will try to get new and more interesting visual element out of this.